So we have one chart here. So let me just right here. So if you want, you can put the company logo here. So you can use insert. So let me just put a logo. I want to put a shape. I want to put a picture. Let me just see if I can find one somewhere. Just quickly go somewhere and get it. One. You can get the logo. If this is your organization, then you begin to put a dashboard here. So don't worry about my speed. You'll be able to catch up with the recording, which Alan will share in a few minutes after we're done. So that's one, that's chart one. So we go on another one. So let's go to the second one, which is by month. So this one, I'm going to do it quickly. By month is this one. So instead of creating a column, I'll create a cluster. Let me just insert. Let me just create a different one. A different one. So I want to sort these. Okay, so I've sorted them. So what I'm going to do here is, I don't need these because I will use them. We did this, remove, hide. I don't need this. Then I just need to rename this as sales by month. Okay, so here we shall use data labels also. Data labels. And we shall also reduce the gap width. Again, I can give it a fill. That's the fill here. This is it. I need to give it a fill. Just give it a same color that I gave the other one. Oops, not that one. A bit lighter. So then I pick this, Control C, go to my dashboard, and paste it here. Okay, so I just bring it down here, make this one bigger so that they're at the same level. But as you can imagine, I can change this. I don't need to really, I can change it, right click and change type. So instead of having this, just have a column chart, and it's perfect, okay, so that you have a uniform type. If in case you are not comfortable with the background color, you can change it. Give it a color that matches the previous one. Give it a white background. A little bit similar. So do the same. So I'm going to bring the third, which is our sales by sales rep. Sales rep. So this one. Pivot table, sorry, pivot chart. This one I can use a pie chart maybe. Let me just use a pie chart. This one is okay. Sorry. I can just use this, and I need to have them above the title. Labels, I want them outside end. I can use call out I need. Just call out. I can use a call out. Then legend, I need it at the bottom. So here, right here at the bottom, make it a bit bigger. Remove patterns, hide patterns. And this is okay. So then this you can just call it cells, cells, I, cells, something like that. So give it some darkness, not too dark, maybe this. Okay. Copy, Control C, go to your dashboard, put it here. Okay, let's remove this. We can make it bigger, smaller, sorry, so that it's aligned with this one. So there's another way of doing this, of making sure that they are the same height, same level. We can use, I'll use this. Depending on the size of your screen, you can just fit them together. The dashboard is usually nice when you have um, 4 tiles. So we are going to create the 4th report. Let me look at my data and see which other report I can create. Do you have my region? Oh, I had said that we would use the region for, I said we would use the region as a slicer, but there's no harm for us to create a report just down there for region. So let me do this. So with this, Control or Control C, paste it here, Control V. So what happens is that I need to create another report, which is by region. Okay, so we do not have our buttons for pulling, for the field headers have vanished. So just click Analyze and be able to bring the field list back. So instead of day of the week, I'll put region. So just untick this day of the week so that we have by region. Oops. Just let me remove this because I won't need it again. So let me insert, insert. What can I use in this? Okay, so there's something I'm going to change. I'm going to change something a bit. So let me create this as a column. Here, delete this, hide items. This is called sales by region. Sales by region. And I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need these grid lines. And I need to have my data labels, and I can give it a background. So I just pick this Control C. So I'm going to do something here on the dashboard. So this report that I created here, I'm going to change it a bit. So let me first make this bigger. This, let me bring it to this side. Bring it to this side. Bring this one here. So you can play around with them in any way that you want. This is perfectly okay. Then as I bring this one here, put it up a bit there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the type. Right click, change chart type, and I'm making it a line chart. So here we go. So just remove the grid lines, and you have this, and you can format this again if you need. What you can do with this, you can change the dash types. For instance, you can use this. So the number of things that you can do, you can make it a smooth line. So here you have just a small dashboard that we can use. So what we are going to do, we're going to put some control buttons. So I'm going to put a box here for the filter and of year, and I'll put another one of, let's say, region. So I will use insert again, and I will use a slicer. So use a slicer. Sorry. Insert. Let me just click on one here, insert, and insert a slicer. So the slicer that I'm going to put one slicer of here and another slicer of. So here they are. Here they are. So I'll put this one, let me take this one down. I can actually decide to, so when I click on slicer, I can create 2 columns. So there's a lot that you can do with this slicer. This, make it a bit bigger. I can bring it. I can decide to, let me just put it here. Then I need to get this one also to 2 columns. Give it 2 columns and make it a bit. Okay, so then you can change its color. You need to. So you can change the way it looks. I'll give it the blue. I can use my method of, oh, it doesn't work. Sorry. Just give it the color that you need to give it. This one. And there we are. So if I click the years, you realize that only this chart changes. If I click east, I'm only filtering this one particular report. But ideally, we want that if I click west, I want to see west. How did the product sell in west here and by month? And of course, this one will only filter west. So this one will only see west. But we want to see how my sales rep performed in west, how my sales performed by month, and how my product performed rep sales by different products. Okay, do we have any questions so far before we move to that next act? Any questions so far? So let me do it. Then you ask the questions later because we only have now just a few minutes for us to finish this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to connect this slicer to all these 4 reports. So I'll right click it and I'll go to slicer settings. Okay. Sorry, right click, and I will go to report connections, not slicer settings. So you see, the reason why we named those reports is here. So I know my reports. Sales by revenue, I don't think I have that. I have sales by product. I have sales by day of the week. Do I even have by day of the week? No. Not by day of the week. I have this. Let me just give you slice 5. I don't know which one this is. Just add this for illustration purposes. And I will do this same one, report connections, and just pick all of them. So once I've done that, means that now that I can click on east, and east will filter everything. So I can see east, my sales reps, sales by sales reps in south, my revenue by product in south. I have south here, and then I see my trend. I click on west, so you see that everything is changing. This is a report, and I can now marry filter. So for instance, I can pick 2017. So 2017 filters everything, sales 2017 is, okay? So here I'm looking at 2017 East. I'm looking at 2018 East. So on and so forth. So that's pretty much how a dashboard is created. And with this, you can go into a meeting and you're able to show these different dimensions